understand my struggle. I made it. Like, my son got 40 more years. He ain't coming home. He say, bro, when you get out there, man, pop your shit on my mama. Live every day like it's your last, and that's how I do it.
Johnathan Brown was a 34-year-old barber from St. Louis, Missouri, who had just been released from a 5-year prison sentence in January of 2025. I'm not sure what the reason was for his arrest, but it's alleged he got locked up on a gun charge. Again, I don't know. However, according to his social media and the people closest to him, he seemed to have learned from his mistakes, making God, his children, and stability his primary focus since his release.
I am him. I don't care. I got the best brother in the world. His name is Jesus. Focus on my kids, man. Tap in.
Johnathan had big plans for 2026 that unfortunately won't have the opportunity to come to fruition because at around 5 p.m. on January 7th, 2026, officers responded to a suspicious death call in the 10,800 block of Glen Garry Road in North St. Louis County's Glasgow Village. When officers arrived, they found Johnathan Brown suffering from a single fatal gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene. 4 days later, St. Louis County announced that a suspect had been arrested. The suspect in question was Jonathan's own 15-year-old son, Glen Brown. Legend had been living with Johnathan since he came home from his 5-year bid. So many questions have been raised that we do not have the answers to, but like with any other circumstance, there have been rumors floating around as to why Legend carried out those actions against his father. One rumor that we are easily going to debunk right now is that Johnathan allegedly touched Legend in an inappropriate manner. Someone who calls themselves a journalist posted this article on her Facebook page stating Johnathan had been arrested for possession of inappropriate content of children, CP, if you get my drift. Yes, a 34-year-old man from Missouri named Johnathan Brown was convicted on CP charges and sent to prison for 7 years. However, CP Johnathan was 34 in 2022 when this article was published. The Johnathan whom this video is about was 34 at the time of his death in 2026. We don't even have to look any further to know that this is fake news, and it's very irresponsible of someone to put that type of allegation on another person without really doing their research. Instead of being so thirsty to be first, let's strive to be thirsty at being reliable. Anyway, that was one rumor. The second rumor that's been spreading like wildfire is that Legend harmed his father because he was upset that he didn't get a card for his birthday. 3 weeks prior to Jonathan's demise, he had went live on Facebook to show his viewers the surprise party he threw for Legend's 15th birthday.
Let me see. Hey, turn around for that. Okay. Go on in, for that. Now leave your glasses on. Go on in. I can't see. Yes, you can. Shut up. Hey, Daddy, what's up, gang? Pop your shit, gang. Come on, I got some studio in here. Come here, I got something for you. I got a gift for you. Come here. Fat Daddy, yeah, I'm live. Come here, Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy, I got something for you. Come here. Legend, come here.
Over a quarter pound of beef and beer cheese on a breast. They don't know.
Come here, Fat Daddy, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, y'all. See my son, man. You heard me? Talk your shit. You can talk your shit, bitch, gang. You heard me? What you trying to do?
During the live, viewers noticed Legend didn't seem to be enjoying himself at his own party and asked Johnathan what was wrong with Legend. Johnathan responded that Legend was upset he had to wait for his surprise and explained that Legend was actually happy but didn't know how to express it because he's shy. Legend was arrested for the execution of his father, Johnathan Brown, on January 11th. He's currently being held on charges of second-degree murder and armed criminal action. What would make a child who seemed to be very well provided for snap and make a decision that he could never take back? That's a question we still don't have an answer to, as this story is still developing. So unfortunate for everyone directly impacted by this tragedy. Not only was Johnathan's life taken, so was Legend's. And being locked up in the penal system was a lifestyle Johnathan never wanted for any of his children. Johnathan had 2 other children, whom I believe are 9 and 12. Imagine the hurt they're going to grow up feeling because they were robbed of the opportunity to have their father guide them through life. Imagine the betrayal they're going to feel when they get older and realize their father no longer exists in the physical because he was taken out by their own brother.
People ain't promised a day or more, man. Like, cherish your people, man. Love your people, man. Let y'all emotions go, man. Learn how to control your emotions, man. We gotta start being parents, man. We gotta start being a person with knowledge and wisdom. People be worried about what a person getting him and what a person got him. What a person gonna do for a person, man. Look, man, you can't buy love, man. You can't buy no love, man. Love free, man. Love don't cost a thing, man. You hear me? I don't want no love, though. I want some loyalty, man. Everybody say they love a motherfucker. What a loyalty at, man. You hear me?